clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
That's the throw. Maicon's cross. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nice looking ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Deftly away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now that's well seen too. Maicon. Can he get it through? Takes a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Ambitious ball here. That's a decent clearance. Danger averted for now. Nicked it back promptly. Looking for the run. Italy still without a single shot on target. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Has a look and plays it forward. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pirlo conjures time and space where few can. Looking for options for movement. Italy do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Looking for a runner.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pirlo is strong enough. Tries to play it through. And the shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's been given away. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Messi. Ibrahimovic. Italy are looking to break at pace. Nedved. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Makaleli. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chooses to go cross-field. Lahm. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Van Dijk is there to clear. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice. Hangs in a cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Thuram. Some good work on the right flank here. Chris, big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's Pirlo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Bellingham. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. In with the challenge. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Italy really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Van Dijk proves too strong, too smart.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Good ball over the top. And this is Ronaldo. Corner then.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
to make that, and he did make it. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Makalele cuts out the pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just eases him off the ball. Great vision. Always onto this. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now he's got space here. And this is... And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And that is out of play. Good steal, he just read it. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Spread neatly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has put paid to that. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vieira wins the duel this time. Now it's Nedved. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The pass has gone astray. Pirlo, Ibrahimovic, and he's there to clear it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maicon attempts a clearance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pirlo, defending of the desperate variety.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 20.
Italy have their second corner now.
Numero 7. Numero 18. Ibrahimovic. Numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10, il numero 19, Messi,
Eto'o tries to
il
clear.
numero 23, il numero 17. Attenzione, una
Messi tries
sostituzione.
making a foray down the right. Oh, what a mistake! Van Dijk goes sliding in. Probing pass. Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho. Oh, nice touch.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! He's got a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Owen chasing after it. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that has left him in a heap. He has found the way through.
That's good play from him.
Played into the middle. He's got, and it's come back out to him. Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 21, Pirlo.
Time for a change in personnel. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Makaleli tries to pass it through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's managed to get rid. That's at the end. Italy have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Played into space. Out of play for a goal kick. Threads one in, and this is Hullet. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Cleared without hesitation. Messi goes steaming forward. Oh, that's a key interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Hullet. Great vision. Bellingham, played in deep. Great chance! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline, but he's angry with himself, really angry.
Hullet wins the duel this time. Still goalless at the moment. Hullet. And he's intervened well there. Turan. Now it's Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Nedved. Now, can they get him away? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nedved. Indonesia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Nedved. That is very well defended. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Caught offside that time. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, that was vital. That has been knocked clear. And it's Bellingham. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that was very necessary. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Bellingham. Nedved. And he's... Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's a good foot in there. Eto'o. Oh, he's bustling through here. Lovely feet. He slings it in. Oh, he's dealt with that well. That's good running with the ball. Chance here to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
That's a shade optimistic. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Ferdinand gets it clear. Vieira makes the interception. That's travelling a long way. Ambitious ball here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The referee has given a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. And here's Pirlo. Deep cross. And it's hoisted clear. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Played in. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. Vieira with a definite foul there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? That's going to go a long way. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again.
Italy clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, not quite on the same wavelength. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bullet. Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. Nedved can see things, others simply cannot. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Eto'o. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Eto'o. And that's gone loose. Tries to play it through. Cleared without complication. Nedved. Looking for options for movement. And that's gone route one. Ibrahimovic might just make this. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, nearly. Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Leicester with the foul.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 15, Eto. Number 7, Pele. Number 21, Bellingham.
Gullit was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Owen. Number 6, Gullit. Number 22.
And it's Bellingham. That's a cute ball. Shooting chance!
Makalele.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Over to the left. Nedved. In towards the back. He gets big. Off the bar. He scores! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the...
Decent chance! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to...
It's Ibrahimovic!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's had it. And he's let fly! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ronaldinho. Owen. Makaleli. Owen. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Italy have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Has a look and place it forward. And he's there to belt it away. Vieira. Knocks it into space. And that has been clubbed away. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Thuram. And he's away. And that is expertly dealt with. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Italy can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Ibrahimovic voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.